podcast. We're doing power scale thing today. We have Jackson.
Thing. Yeah.
It's me. I
You're
think.
not Jackson. Shut up,
Oh,
Jackson. You
No, well, yeah.
start.
Is that?
And then we have Chandler.
Me.
All right. Anyway, yeah. Well,
That's LordSaintMerica.
yeah, me.
It's me. And Harmon boy.
Mhm.
Harmon boy.
Yeah.
That's him.
Hi.
Thanks. Welcome back to Words of Wisdom. It has been too long, boys. I've had so many technical
bit.
issues, and then last week it just didn't work. And I was gonna try it Saturday, but I got called out of town, so it didn't work again. But we're here.
It's okay. Indeed.
We are
We
here.
are here now.
Yes. So as he said, this is this is the sort
As you could definitely tell
as you
from
can
me.
tell. This is the power scale tier list. I know it doesn't look like it, but like a month ago, I asked E and Harmon Boy to give me 20 characters without context. E did 3 without context, and the other 17 with context. Harmon Boy did all of his without context.
Correct.
But this is what we're going to do, and I think it's funny because E and I were looking at it, and some of these characters stand absolutely no chance.
Oh no, Rubik from Ratatouille has a good chance.
Well, he wasn't one that we said wouldn't, so you don't have to worry about that. We think he'll do pretty well. So if you don't know what
he
power
probably lives
scaling
at 20
is,
feet.
that's a science, and I don't have time to explain it. Look it up if you're at all curious. Just know we have absolutely little understanding of how it works. But
Yeah, we are power scaling scientists.
yep, totally. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Hagrid's got speed
This-
feats. That's all I'm saying.
This is our life's work. Is this
Really?
right now?
It in fact
I don't
is
know
not.
who a few of these characters are, but you know what? That's okay.
Yeah, some of these characters, again, since we had each other pick them, I don't know some of their power, and the boys don't know others. So we're going to have to work together on this one a little bit.
Yeah.
And we're going to try to put some bias aside. That's rule number 1. Rule number 1 is no bias, because with a tier list this big, we need rules.
We do.
E and I were talking about it, and we think one rule is continuity is the same across the board, meaning everyone in this is as strong as they would be if they were both in their show but in the same room as another character. Example, Sans is definitely, without question, stronger than Finn from Adventure Time.
Debatable.
No.
You know about like Prime? Have you watched the HBO series?
I've
Finn?
seen all Adventure
Definitely.
Time. I've eaten up Adventure Time.
You watched the sequel series?
Sans beats Finn, Chandler.
Definitely not.
This is coming from a guy who's not played under it. I'm gonna make you do the genocide route. Anyways,
I refuse.
we'll
I'm
get to
jealous
that at
of
some
that kind of
point.
game.
Buddy, okay. Anyways, we'll get to all that fun stuff later. But yeah, rule number 1 is everyone's within their own continuity. And E, what was rule number 2? Do you remember?
Rule number 2 is I'm trying to remember what it was. Power in this context, because a lot of these characters are not specifically like powerful in a strength kind of sense. So we decided to make it more fair for some of these characters that power would mean more like their ability in their own, like the things that they do, like how well they do what they do.
Yes.
And so yeah, just so that some of these characters have a chance, aka
Why is
Jimmy John
this killing you?
CEO.
Yeah, John
Why-
Bot and Jimmy John CEO are prime examples, because they're like John Bot's not beating Master Chief, but he might do better at office work.
Maybe.
So
Vince,
that,
doesn't he kind of relegate his jobs to other people?
yeah, So he's a dictator. That gives him even
Yeah.
more power.
He's a manager. Yeah.
Anyways,
You know
we're
what?
gonna
I
start
can't
off.
even argue.
We're gonna go ahead and start off with an already hard one. SCP-049. So,
Okay.
you know what this guy does.
Yeah, so I'll sort of explain. He sees every creature as infected, and he decides that the cure for that disease is killing them.
Yep. And not only killing them, but reanimating them in
Yes,
certain
reanimating them.
yeah,
Yes.
in some writings. But he can kill you just by touching you.
Yep.
That's the thing. So obviously, I think, you know, Death Touch is really strong. But 049 does
He
have
killed-
weaknesses. First off, it doesn't affect everyone. Because it doesn't work on this boy, which we will get to in a second. He's also kind of slow. I mean, he's
Yeah, he's the fastest that he's been seen moving is at like walking speed.
it's walking speed. I mean, he is like 1,000 years old or something. So,
Yeah.
bro's got no good bones.
That would be a problem.
Would be a problem. But again,
Just a slight.
I mean, it's hard to tell, like, out of all these characters, what, Death Touch would have effect on. And obviously he's not touching all of these characters. So, I don't know. That's kind of a hard
I'd
one to
say-
rank.
In terms of like his like ability, like it's an S tier ability, but paired with his slowness and possible like immunity to his death touch, I'd say probably he's at a B or C.
Yeah. I kind of want to say B just because he is a scientist. He is smart.
Oh yeah.
So we gotta give him a little bit of leeway. He's not like a dumb guy.
Is he a match for a rocket launcher?
No. I think
Seems here.
yeah, you know what? You're probably right. He is just mortal, so
Yeah.
682.
682.
682 is a
Also
problem.
known. I mean, really, all you have to say about he's also known as the unkillable lizard. It is an unkillable lizard, and it is like Godzilla size, I believe. I'm not sure exactly, but it is a very large, literally unkillable lizard.
How SCP-682 works is he actually continuously grows, like forever, until he sustains damage. And that's why the Foundation keeps him in the acid pool. Is so he's not growing. But yeah, big threat. He canonically hates humanity, and in SCP lore, he might be the devil.
Maybe
I'm
we're not
off.
sure quite yet.
I mean, the only amount of like evidence we have for that is he told the Guardian of Eden, like, "Are you an idiot? Garden of Eden's over there, and you're just here, not where it is."
Yeah. Speaking of which, the unkillable lizard can talk.
Yeah, he can talk. We forgot to mention that. Oh, and evolve.
Yep.
But yeah, this guy is the cheat, death, hatred thing. Although he's good friends with a computer who is not on this list, sadly. But
Which I think is really funny.
I know. Hey, I mean, I want to be friends with the computer.
That's true. Computer's cool.
It's true.
I think it would be a disservice to not put him in at least S tier.
Yeah, no, I'd say the only reason that he shouldn't be in strongest is because, like, he can be contained. Like, it's not like you can't stop him.
Yeah, he's not
AK,
unstoppable. He's just unkillable.
Right.
And, some characters, it's against their code to kill, so, But yeah, S tier for him. That seems pretty easy.
Mm.
Okay, now one Chandler can relate to Arceus.
I think S tier.
You think S tier?
He's built different. I mean, he controls all of time. Isn't he also like canonically the strongest Pokemon?
I mean,
I don't
you could kill him
know.
with a Bidoof.
He's
Yeah.
a portion of a god, quite
you,
literally.
you could kill him with a Bidoof if you wanted to.
I mean, yeah. But are we going with strongest version or most potential?
Uh, I mean, I guess. See, the thing is,
Then yes.
does he stand a chance against 682? I think 682 doesn't fly. I don't think.
Who
He
knows?
controls time.
He could probably grow it. That doesn't matter.
That's all he needs. I mean,
Also, can he? When has that ever
good.
been a thing? Can he really control time? I don't remember
Arceus,
that.
yeah, Legend Arceus confirmed that he is the god of time, and
Cries
is
of
also
Dialga.
the most powerful. Yeah,
I mean,
he's built different.
I guess.
That's why
But
he
I
sent
don't.
down Palkia and Dialga in the game.
I'll put him in S tier, but I
And he was
don't.
like,
I
I
don't
am
think
God.
I'd. I don't think I'd put him above 682.
Invalid.
Because 682 is a threat.
I mean, that's to argue that the Arceus himself isn't a threat. The Pokemon universe, he's definitely a threat.
Well, in the
He just
Pokemon
chooses
universe,
not
but
to.
also in the Pokemon universe, with the power of friendship, you can kill this guy with a rat. So
And he can be captured by an 8-year-old.
yeah, if we're doing
Oh.
like yeah, and a 10-year-old can literally say, "You're mine now. We are having soft tacos later."
Yep.
And in that context, he's D. So you're giving me arguments to put him lower,
Right.
but in strength, I don't know. I still feels wrong to put him in S tier.
I mean, keep their own. I won't
here's-
fight if you put him in A.
Here's a question.
No, I won't fight.
Here's a question. How easily can he control time?
Very.
Very.
He looped our main character back in time to the start of the game. He said bye and looped us back.
And gave
So, I
us
mean,
a phone.
He gave us a phone.
he's built this, yeah, and he gave us the Arceus phone, which literally defies the concept of time.
But that is the only instance, right?
I mean, yeah, since the revisited canon. So far. I haven't watched the movie, so.
Wait. Are we going off of in-game context or in anime context?
Universe? Both. I mean, they kind of both apply. They're connected loosely now.
No.
In game context, he's definitely S tier, though.
I.
Like I said, I mean, I won't fight you if you put him in A tier.
I think we're gonna put him
a
in
matter
A.
of opinion. Okay.
You know what? E can be the tiebreaker. I think A is fine. I don't think he needs to be too low. I agree. I do think he's strong.
Yeah, I think A is fine.
Okay, we'll leave him in A. All right. Speaking of A's, we got Agent Rainbow.
Do you want me to explain, or do you?
Go ahead.
All right. So Agent Rainbow is basically a drug. It's like an airborne drug, I believe, that is a very like strong hallucinogen. It just wipes the person out completely, and in their like their subconscious, they do everything Agent Rainbow does everything in its power to kill the person's subconscience. I'm words good. Um, as far as I know, the only person who's been able to beat Agent Rainbow is a psychiatrist.
Yeah, and just barely too.
And just barely.
But also, it's kind of clear from playing the game that the characters that Agent Rainbow was affecting weren't really all that smart.
True, definitely true.
We're kind of
It's
idiots. We're really
it's
So he's
dumb.
kind of limited.
Yeah.
What is he from exactly?
He's from Insound
in
Mind.
sound mind,
Which, by the way,
which
next week we will be starting an Insound Mind playthrough for Spooktober streams. Feel free to stop by for that. Winky face.
it's gonna be fun.
Oh yeah, it'll be fun.
He said product.
Product placement. Make sure to subscribe and hit that bell so you don't miss that. But yeah, so
Also, awesome voice.
yeah, his
really,
voice is
really
awesome. Oh, that's on me. With all that being said, though, I do think if all it takes to beat him is a sound mind,
being sane.
he's not
Look about.
he's not all that strong.
I mean, I will say though, I don't think technically it's like because the dude that you play as definitely does not have a sound mind.
Oh yeah, well, that's
Like,
true. Your character is nuts, but that just
Oh,
makes
yeah,
him even
he-
weaker.
I think the reason why he was able to beat Agent Rainbow is quite literally just because he was a psychiatrist and knew how to deal with psychological
Demons.
attacks. So unless these other characters are psychiatrists, they're not gonna have an easy time with Agent Rainbow.
Oh, that's fair. Well, okay. Let's think of it this way, right? Do we think out of everyone on this list right now, Agent Rainbow could kill them?
No.
Here's my dilemma. I think Agent Rainbow could probably beat these two. I'm not so sure about 049.
Yeah, 049 is extremely smart. I think if anyone like that is currently on the list could beat Agent Rainbow, it would probably be 049.
And that's going to be one problem is comparing the strengths with these is I think Agent Rainbow could beat these two, but not this guy. So he has to be below this guy and above these two, but there's nowhere for that to. So that's kind of the.
I think the way we kind of fix that is just to average the power out, like the scalings.
Right.
Can we revisit Arceus for a second? Because I kind of went to look at the lore explanation. He actually created the entire universe in the Pokemon lore,
But an
So-
8-year-old can capture him.
but he created the universe.
But an 8-year-old can capture him.
But he created the universe.
But an 8-year-old can capture him.
I mean,
Chandler, if I catch God
True.
and throw him in a ball and send him to the ocean, who's going to save him?
I guess that's true.
I've won. Arceus is F tier. No, I'll keep him an A, but I mean, admittedly, yes, in the Pokemon universe, Arceus has committed some great feats. But we're not talking
I'd
about.
say the greatest.
But we also have to consider he's just a deer.
I mean,
He's just
True.
a really powerful deer.
I don't know.
I mean,
You can have a title like that, but if it's proven that you can be beaten, people will beat you.
yeah.
I don't know. I can't in good conscience put him in S tier. It just doesn't feel right. But given the strength he
No,
has and
alright.
given the feats, I am willing to keep him top of A.
Okay,
Is that
that's acceptable.
that's acceptable? Okay.
That's valid.
And speaking of keeping things where they are, I think we have to keep Ancient Rainbow in D.
Okay.
And just anybody that we think can beat goes below, which is probably going to be a few people. Alan!
Alan,
I don't know.
I mean, here's the thing that I will say about Alan. On one hand, so the way that the precursors work is that one is all. So like all like the collective mind of the architects is in Alan, but since he was disconnected from the network, it is just Alan. Like he's no longer part of the hive mind, which makes him incredibly weak.
Yep.
But if he's in the architect hive mind, he is incredibly strong. Except for the fact that he somehow didn't know how to contain a virus correctly.
Yeah. And it got so bad it infected multiple planets.
Oh wait,
That
really?
sound kind of
Oh
problematic.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
His
multiple.
homeworld and 4546 at the very least.
At the very least, that's the ones that we know of anyway.
But looking at his feats, he is fast, like really fast.
Right.
He's also
Near teleportation levels,
Oh,
but
yeah.
technically not at teleportation levels.
sub teleport.
Yep.
I don't think he's as fast as light.
No.
I would argue sound.
Maybe.
Well,
Well, then again,
maybe not.
technically because he doesn't break the sound barrier when he moves.
That's true. Maybe not then. But now here's a question. Do we want to count Alan, or do we want to give Alan the benefit of counting the quarantine enforcement platform?
Well, he wasn't really in control of the QEF technically because it was automatic.
That's fair. Okay, we won't give him that then. Then yeah, he's got cool tech. He can turn into a ship.
He can turn into a ship. But even then, it's only like he has to have a pre-built ship. Like he can't just like
a catalyst,
transport. He can't transform into an airplane.
I did not transform into an airplane.
Then I turned into the sun.
Yeah, I turn into a jet, fly into the sun. Oh man. But yeah, where we stand right now, I think Alan is fine where he is. He's not incredibly strong. He's just fast.
Yeah. I think technically if Agent
I
Rainbow,
like whoever's in the background.
I think if Alan was infected with Agent Rainbow, it'd technically work as like a computer virus, and like he just has to have like a good antivirus software, and he'll be fine.
Bro's got McAfee installed. Shout out to McAfee. Alex from Half-Life Alex. I've got nothing.
I haven't
know
played
nothing
it,
about
but
it.
if we're going off Half-Life 2, she was kind of mid, wasn't she? She didn't really do much. I think I didn't get that far into the game. Trust you on this one, Eli.
I've never played Half-Life.
F tier it is.
I will say
well,
though,
she's kind of mid. Yeah,
chances are
F tier's about right.
Chances are she can be defeated by Agent Rainbow.
I think so.
Chances are she could be defeated by a flying barrel. So, I'm not going to disagree.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this is an interesting one. We have Aaron Hansen from Game Grumps.
Strongest.
I'm
the strongest lad.
I'm thinking about it.
He could definitely be Agent Rainbow.
He's got the superpower of being funny all the time.
Right.
Yeah, Agent Rainbow for sure.
Mm-hmm. Could he beat up a singular architect?
I think with a baseball bat, he stands a pretty good chance.
I'd say so.
He beat me up with a baseball bat.
He doesn't need to. He has to crack. No, he just has to tell one paradoxical joke and Alan crashes. I think 049 is his limit, though.
Yeah.
I think any human that fights 049 loses. Well,
unless they're like
I think Alan can beat 049.
That's fair.
I mean, he's kind of mostly robotic, and he's got range, and is fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can beat 049.
He technically does have biotic components, but like most of him is robotic.
Most of him is robot.
In fact, I don't think there's any exposed organic tissue on
Yeah.
Alan.
So I think Alan can beat 049.
Right, yeah.
I don't think he's B. I think a lot of characters in B tier could beat him though. So yeah. I think D tier's for Aaron Hansen. Aaron, if you're watching this, hi. I don't know why he would be.
If you're somehow watching
You're
this,
somehow
hi.
watching this, hi. Arthur Morgan. I've literally not played RDR 2 at all, so.
B tier. He just built different. He has a plan. Him and Dutch. No, not really. I'm joking. Definitely high D tier though.
Ain't he just. That's fair. Ain't he just cowboy though?
Cowboy with the ability to slow time, technically, when he shoots people. How that's explained to the Lord, no one knows. But that's okay.
So he can slow time on a slow target with a gun.
Yes.
He's not beating Alan, but I think he can beat 049.
I think anything with a gun can beat 049.
That's fair.
As long as it
Anything
has
that's
enough bullets.
more than 5 feet away from 049 can beat 049.
Yeah, I don't know a whole lot about him, but I think he is just kind of, he's human, right? Just dude,
Mm-hmm.
but with slow down time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess one thing we don't consider about Alan is what material is he made of?
True.
I mean, he's mostly metals.
Yeah.
Like unidentified, like architect metal.
Oh, okay. Then probably, yeah. Arthur Morgan's probably not beating him.
No.
Okay. You know who I think could probably beat him? So, okay.
Who would win? A hyper intellectual robotic a creature or a really rich angsty dude?
Yes.
Bat. I don't know. This is actually kind of a close one. The only reason I would put Batman above Alan at all is Batman has proven he can fight people way stronger than him.
That's
Are we
true.
going off peak Batman?
Yeah, I guess so. Just like
Strongest.
whatever he would be at his strongest, yeah.
Strongest
Apart from-
would he would
apart
quite
from-
literally be the strongest.
Apart from, obviously like power busting. So like it would,
Oh,
it would have
okay,
to
so
be
we're not
in the
going with
realm
God.
of
Are we not?
understood in the realm of understood continuity. So like not like a backwater comic or anything.
So we're talking about can we go with the continuity in which he had the God chair, which was
No.
like 20 comics?
No.
What the heck? You said
Because-
that's a mainstream comic.
Nope.
What, could you explain the God chair?
Yeah, it's like the chair that made him omniscient. He literally just waylaid on everyone. It was pretty dope.
Yeah, but not everyone knows Batman for being God.
Yeah, I feel like that's more of a gag sort of thing.
Yep.
I mean, it made sense at the time when they did it.
No.
Nothing about
Well,
a
I mean-
God chair makes sense.
Well, if you read DC comics, it makes sense.
If you read DC
No.
comics, you would lose your sense.
Hey man, DC has some baller comics.
I'm not
Doesn't mean
saying
it makes
didn't, I'm just
sense.
saying- I agree. I do think DC had some baller comics. And yes, technically, if we're going off of God Chair Batman, he would be probably up here. I don't know about strongest, but he would be up
There's
there.
also Green Lantern. If we're going off Green Lantern Batman, he'd be A tier at least.
Okay, what Batman is this? Is this Arkham Knight?
That's Arkham Bat.
Okay, we're going off of this guy.
Okay, definitely B tier.
Yeah, I still think he could beat Alan. Maybe not the first time. I think Alan would probably. Oh well. Okay, here's the question. Do you? This is more to Eli. Do you think Alan is a being of mercy?
I mean, I definitely don't think he would kill something just like he would have to have like real motivation in order to kill something, I think.
Yeah, I would agree.
I,
Okay,
w-
and
I
that
wouldn't
gives
think I wouldn't think that the architects would be a wasteful society, and I don't think he would waste life.
that's true. That is a good point. So, given that, I do think Batman would win because Alan, yeah.
But
I mean, what is
technically,
the
Batman
closest
doesn't.
we? What is the close? Like, I think the closest we have to architects killing people is the Warpers, but they only killed infected people.
Yeah, and also the Warpers aren't architects. They're like they're like a
Well, they were
separate.
made by the architects.
Yeah, they were made by the architects, but they're uh, th- technically like they
I
were
get
made specifically to combat the Corral bacteria.
right. Well, that's what I meant. Was
Yeah,
it? If you go back far enough, it is just the architects that made the Warpers. So
right. Yeah,
yeah, yeah. No, the Warpers themselves aren't architect. That's my bad. They're
Yeah.
of architect design.
right.
Like goofball.
Yeah, I'm willing to say I'm willing to say Batman and B tier.
Okay.
E, agree, disagree?
Yeah, no, yeah, that's a good spot for him.
Okay.
I think Batman has been made. I feel like more powerful than he probably should be for just being a rich dude.
Rich guy. Yeah.
But
Little too much power. But again,
Yeah.
when you're, constantly in the same room with beings like Superman and Wonder Woman and all these can't die characters, you kind of need something.
right, yeah.
That is true.
Yeah.
Like the God Share.
It's like when you have
God, sure.
What-
I think that's actually what it's called.
I was gonna say it's like in the same boat as like with Marvel, like having Hawkeye in the same room as like Iron Man and all these other lads.
Right, but you have to remember that Hawkeye is comedy. In Ultron, he says he's comedy.
Yeah, he is. Yeah,
Batman is not
He's
supposed to
bad
be
comedy.
comedy.
yeah, that's fair.
That's Batman's problem. And I think that's kind of why he got the buff he needed. Who is this? Bill? Is that his name?
Bill Nye the
Yeah,
Science
he's F tier. I'll accept it.
Above or below?
I mean, he's an old.
Alex?
If we're going off him in his own universe, he'd be higher. I mean,
What's it
he
from?
is good at killing zombies. Left 4 Dead, one of the best games ever made.
Oh. Yeah, I think that's fine. I would say above Alex. Because, like,
Hmm? He gets mauled by zombies canonically. Alex is still alive.
good
He
point.
does have
Alright.
that going against him.
That's a point. So, yeah. Alright, Bismuth.
Bismuth.
Okay. This is on here because we thought it'd be funny.
Yep. This was a completely a joke. I will explain bismuth though.
Go ahead and give us
Bismuth
the lore
is
behind Bismuth.
a very high density brittle metal, and has a really low like melting point.
But bad.
It's very pretty though.
It's pretty. So, E, what would
bad.
happen if you threw Bismuth at a wall?
It would break.
It would break.
Oh, it's weakness.
That bismuth would break.
Hell.
So, how we're ranking Bismuth is if we threw it at these characters, would they feel it? Now, is
No.
Bismuth sharp?
I mean, it seems to have sharp edges. I wouldn't.
It seems like
Yeah, sharpness isn't exactly something that's like. I mean, technically, it depends on like how it's shaped when you're talking about sharpness.
that's fair. But also,
And
if I
so
throw this thing and it turns into shards on impact, that'll probably hurt more.
Yeah, a bit. If you threw like a brick of bismuth at someone, that would hurt.
Right.
That would hurt a lot. The
So
bismuth probably wouldn't stay intact, but neither would your face.
neither would your face, yeah. So here's the dilemma, right? I think if I threw a brick of bismuth at Aaron Hansen for whatever reason, it would hurt. Now, would I? Would I? No. But if I were to throw a brick of bismuth at Agent Rainbow, would it do anything?
I mean, I don't think so, because, like, does bismuth have a subconscience? I don't think so.
I don't think so. I think just based off that, bismuth would win. Now, okay, now if you threw a brick of bismuth at 049, would it hurt him?
I think with that it would depend on where you throw it, because if you threw it at his face, his mask
He's got a
would probably
mask.
protect.
Yeah. I think he's just a little too well equipped for bismuth.
Yeah, I think maybe if you hit him in the back of the head, that might be able to get him.
Maybe. But that implies you can sneak up on 049.
Right, which you can't.
You can't.
I mean, you can.
I think that's a bismuth match. Also, it made it to C tier. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't expect this thing to leave F. But here we are.
Cool.
Okay,
Little
Booker.
did you know.
Little did we
Good
know.
job, bismuth.
Booker.
Yeah. That's where I was gonna say.
Oh, for real? Oh, I was just putting him there. I've only played a little bit of one of the BioShock games. Which one was that,
I
Chandler?
tried
Which
to
one
get
did
you
I
to play
play?
more. You played that one that he's in.
Oh, okay. So is it a
He's
different character for? Okay. I will say,
BioShock is different.
first off, BioShock's a drug trip of a game.
Oh, yeah.
It's great though. One of the best ever. Infinite's the best, in
This
my
guy
opinion.
technically gets powers in it, right? He gets like fire magic or something.
He gets like 20 different powers, including like summoning magic tendrils from the ground to pull people under to their demise.
Uh huh.
Yeah.
What do you think
He
his
also
strongest
has
power is?
He has the ability to
A
possess
shotgun.
anything.
Possession.
Quite literally. Possession.
You see, now that's a problem.
Yeah.
Okay.
That-
Okay. We can.
It doesn't. He can possess living and non-living things. By the way, I don't know if that changes it or not.
That's the other thing that I'm thinking of, though, is that, like, what is the strongest thing that he can possess?
Has there been a limit?
No, not in the game.
Or what is he controlling?
Well,
in
then
game?
what-
What's the biggest thing he controls?
These giant like tank robot dudes, which are quite literally the biggest enemies in the game.
How big are they in comparison?
To him,
Yeah, to Booker.
like 16 feet tall.
15 feet.
That's not in comparison to Booker, but yeah.
No, in comparison to Booker, I mean they're a lot larger than him.
Yeah, it's like over double.
But bear in mind that's the largest.
How tall is Booker?
6 foot.
Oh, then yeah, it's over double, but still.
If I had known we were doing power scaling, I would have put Elizabeth to it on here because, yeah, you've gotten that far into the game, you'd understand.
Okay, so possession does change a lot.
Does it?
I will
Does
say
it also help?
none of those powers were innate abilities of him. He had to take basically drugs to get these powers.
True.
But they're permanent. They're permanent once he did take.
They are permanent skills. I will say, he's probably not S tier, just because. I mean, he's other than like the weird powers that he can use. He is a normal human being, so he can't take much of a beating before he splats onto the ground.
Right. It's just okay. Here's a question, Chandler. Does possession A have a cooldown, and B, how long does it take?
Good answer.
My
Good answer.
back now. My head's been but I'm back now.
Oh, welcome back.
Oh, welcome.
I have two questions about his possession.
Yeah.
A, does his possession have a cooldown?
Like 15 seconds.
Okay, and B, how long does it take for possession to activate?
Instantaneous.
Okay.
He said okay.
That sucks.
And that's just at level 1. There's multiple levels to these things.
Right, of course. How fast is Booker?
Depends on if there's little rail lines around him.
No, just basic speed.
I think he's just typical
Average
human. Yeah,
Average human. I think he's staying at A tier.
Well,
Powers are cool. His powers are sick. But if you're just a guy and you're fighting Arceus and 682, you're gonna get outsped.
yeah. That's true.
Here's the other thing, though. How would he fare against Agent Rainbow?
Good point.
He would
Agent
probably
Rainbow
win.
Agent Rainbow is such a wrench.
Yeah, he would definitely not beat Agent Rainbow.
He would definitely get
He's already insane.
No, yeah, he's completely insane because of the freaking all the drugs that he takes to get these powers.
Okay, Chandler, are the powers real?
Yes. Very.
Do we know that?
Yes.
Okay.
We definitely know.
Yeah, it is kind of like everyone has been able to use those powers, in Rapture.
Okay.
Rip Rapture.
Wait, is it only in Rapture or is it everywhere?
Well, he's in the Sky City of Columbia in that one, so yeah, it's anywhere.
It's anywhere. If he were to go back to the lighthouse, could he use those powers?
Yes.
Okay. So here's the question. Here's the new question. Do we put Booker below Agent Rainbow or do we put Agent Rainbow above Booker?
Again, he can't take out anyone who isn't mentally deranged. I think he's good where he is.
Who, Agent Rainbow?
Yeah.
Buddy, I don't know.
I don't think the Booker's weaker than him.
I do. I really do.
I think Agent Rainbow would be because we got to take into consideration the Agent Rainbow that we see in Sound Mind is specifically catered towards the main character. Like it is his like subconscious like the drug affecting his subconscious. So it would definitely be different for Booker.
Yeah, Booker
And it
would be
most definitely be terribly worse for Booker.
Here's a question: If we're thinking, I like his way of thinking here. So we have the robot man, the military soldier, and in the MC of Insound Mind's mind, when he's under the effects of Agent Rainbow, he's a giant mech.
Yeah.
And for the angry guy, for the is it me, for that guy, it's he's like a
freaking monster truck.
Yeah, a monster truck. So, okay, here's a question, Chandler. What is the biggest threat Booker faces in BioShock?
The bird.
The bird. Describe the bird.
Giant mech bird.
Giant mech bird.
Mm-hmm. You got to ask how easy that thing is to kill?
Oh, I'm trying to think. E?
Yeah.
What would a giant mech bird that's already a threat become under the effects of Agent Rainbow?
Probably
I don't
dead.
know.
I think it would just straight up become a Hydra.
that because like this is just like a normal truck driver was turned into a freaking monster truck machine.
Yeah.
So
No, that's a hard one. Oh man, that's actually really tough.
But I mean, if we're making that argument, though, then he's more powerful than every character on this list, though.
No.
I mean, yeah.
No, because
certain
a
characters
psychiatrist
are
who figured out how to deal with him took him down. Booker is already he's been in the rubber room for quite a while, like at the start of the game.
He's a little confused. I don't think he's completely insane, though. Because all that he deals with is the flashbacks.
I mean,
That's kind
literally
of all
everyone who uses the drugs goes insane. That's kind of the whole point of.
Okay, wait. Chandler, did you say flashbacks?
Yeah.
Is that what the game of BioShock is?
No, that's just what's messing with him at the start of the game.
Okay.
If we got into the lore of BioShock, we'd be here all night because basically it's like this whole multiversal theory, and he's like at the center of all of that for some reason. So,
okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put Agent Rainbow in A.
all right.
That feels really weird. And I don't like it. Or you know what? Here's what we'll do. We'll compromise.
All right.
Well, actually, we'll put... Oh. See, I think Booker can beat Batman, but Batman can beat Agent Rainbow. You were such... Agent Rainbow is such a problem. I'm fine with this.
I'm glad I put him in there.
Because Batman's probably fought people stronger than Booker. Let's be real.
Yeah. I mean, he fought Superman.
Yeah. Okay. That's fine. BT, finally a character with not world-breaking abilities. I do think C tier.
That's fair. BT is the goodest boy.
What would you think, Harmon boy?
I think C tier is good. He is definitely killable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
he is killable. He's not immortal. But he does have big gun.
He does have very big gun. Multiple big guns.
Multiple big guns. No powers though.
No. I mean, other than big guns.
Other than big guns and chicken sandwich.
Chicken sandwich.
Chicken sandwich. Chicken sandwich. Okay, who is this is Captain Price.
F tier.
I mean,
what?
I mean, he can't beat Alex.
but he
Alex
could beat
I
Aaron.
think he could beat Aaron, yeah.
So we need to drop Aaron down because Price is definitely not beating.
Or I can just move
Out.
Alex up.
Oh yeah.
I think that's fine. I just like his voice. I think that's the only reason anyone likes Captain Price.
I like the original Captain Price better than the new Captain Price.
I don't remember the old one. I barely know the new one, so.
It's kind of unfortunate.
Chico Fujiwara
is definitely weaker than Bill.
Probably.
And you can't disagree with me on that one.
But here's the thing. If it's not already completely obvious, Fujiwara is not going to be ranked off of fighting capabilities. That being said, what do these two have in common that could be ranked?
Dead and alive.
Dead and alive.
One of them is still
One
alive.
of them is still alive. Okay, now here's another question. Who's funnier?
Bill.
No, between Chica and Aaron.
No, Aaron.
Aaron's definitely funny.
Yeah, Aaron's definitely funnier.
And then Ed.
That's fair. Okay, I think that's fine. Claptrap. I've literally never played a single Borderlands game, so this is on you.
Weakest.
I
You
played-
can't go upstairs.
I played very little amounts of Borderlands 3.
I love Claptrap, but his only well, okay, if we're going off pre-sequel, he canonically was the most powerful character in pre-sequel.
Of course he was. But you can't say the most powerful because you're comparing him to other characters that are, without question, stronger than Claptrap.
No, I think Losi. Losi's
Losi.
good for him.
I don't think I
Yeah,
can
that
hurt
means-
Claptrap by throwing a brick of bismuth at him.
Yeah.
I
He
do
also
think
is a
049 could
robot.
dismantle him like... Yeah, I think 049 could dismantle him like a dog would a new chew toy, so...
But he has gun. 049 does not.
Okay, does Arthur Morgan have literally any explosives at all?
Yes.
Okay, then Arthur Morgan wins.
Okay.
I think that's fair. Codsworth.
Right below Claptrap.
Below?
What is he?
Actually,
I would say above, I think. I put him
yeah,
above
he has
Arthur.
laser gun. Yeah, he has laser guns.
Yeah, that's true. He does have laser guns and a
And-
flamethrower, right?
And a buzzsaw.
Oh.
And a buzzsaw.
Oh, is he contending with Alan?
He is basically
I
Alan.
think he's contending with Alan.
He is Alan, quite literally.
Oh. No, okay.
Does he have telekinesis?
No.
No.
I think Alan
Then I'd
wins
say
that.
Alan.
But can Alan fly?
Yes, he can.
He can turn
Okay.
into a ship. So I put Danny DeVito in strongest, by the way. I don't know if okay. Where are we ranking him?
There's good.
I just want to be mematic, and I want to put him in strongest. I really do, but we can't.
He is strongest.
We
Well-
put rules.
Yeah,
No, he's strongest.
this is scientific research only.
Yeah. No fun. No fun allowed. I think DeVito loses to Aaron Hansen.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Or well, I don't know. That's actually a close one, I think. I do think Aaron's funnier. But status-wise? Okay, let's look at their status. Aaron does music. He's popular. They're both popular. I guess that doesn't matter. DeVito's an actor, and I would argue he's more well known.
Yeah, he's definitely more well known.
I think DeVito beats Aaron.
Fair.
Danny DeVito, if you're watching this video, hi. Dark Revan.
S tier.
Mhm.
He literally came back from the dead.
Yeah.
That's why. 3 times, actually.
But was it the same Revan? Has that been confirmed?
Yep. It is confirmed. It was the same
It
Revan.
was the same Revan.
All 3 times.
Here's my issue with saying S tier. And I
Mhm.
know I was hating on this a lot before. Arceus is right there.
Yeah. But it depends. Are we talking about the... Well, actually, no, you have to be, because all forms are... He did have the seed that literally created whole fleets of spaceships by the power of his thought. Canonically. So, there is that.
What is a spaceship to Arceus?
Depends.
Yeah, that was the question.
Very large
That's
Pokeball.
the- yeah,
Yeah.
very large.
There you go.
Does Darth Revan have a Pokeball?
He could use the seed to make it.
Okay, so he's got the FU MacGuffin seed. Then is what I'm hearing.
Yep. Quite literally.
Fun.
Really.
Honestly, I think he might be Unkillable Lizard just because he has.
Based off of the I have the whatever I want machine, I think he does.
Yeah.
You want some cracker top?
That is what he does best.
I do think I want to hold off on strongest though.
Yeah. We should
Sure,
wait.
yeah.
We're way too early on.
Yeah.
But, well, okay, here's a question. Actually, let me think about this. What could he make with the C to beat 682?
Acid pit.
That's buddy pal, oh, friend of mine. 682's been in an acid pit since the Foundation began.
Exactly. So he can contain him.
That's true.
He doesn't necessarily have to kill him. He just has to contain
He
him.
does have to only contain. But could
Secure
he?
it.
How long does the seed take?
Near instantaneous.
Of course
Because he
it
kind of
does.
just in a day had a whole infinite fleet of people.
Now here's something I want to add.
Mm-hmm.
Revan has died.
You're right, but he also kind of just showed back up after dying.
But he had died.
True.
Subverting death or
That is
not,
true.
682 can't die.
Not yet.
Yeah, not yet. That's a close one. I think if... Okay, hypothetical. Chandler, how long would it take for Revan to contain 682?
Depends on how easy it is to lure him into the acid pit, I guess.
682 is way, way too smart for that.
Can 682 survive in space?
Yes.
682.
There was a writing that said that 682, if it were the last being to survive, it would survive every planetary and supernova explosion that happened until
Can he
time
outrun a
ends.
spaceship? Can he outrun a spaceship?
If he evolves.
But could he evolve before fighting Revan to run from spaceships?
Probably.
Well, I mean, if we're going off that, then it'd take a little bit.
I still kind of think 682 is too much.
Yeah.
Yeah. E, agree, disagree?
I think this is fine.
Okay. Yeah, that's a close one though. That's a really good food for thought right there. Boys, we've been going for almost an hour.
Indeed.
We're this is gonna be a long series.
This is gonna have to be like a 3-parter.
This might be a 5-parter
Probably.
or 4-parter,
Huh?
maybe. Okay, Discord Wumpus. I mean, would anyone be mad if I did this?
No.
No.
Okay, Doom Guy.
I'd say at least A.
Oh,
At the very least A.
I think S tier.
He probably should be S tier, I think.
yeah. Well,
He did.
can he beat Ar? Well, yeah, he can beat the devil. He can beat Arceus.
He-
Now, for Revan's revive mechanic, I think if he can just come back from the dead, that doesn't count a fight. Now, here's the question, Chandler. Is Revan good enough at force manipulation to stop Buckshot?
Yeah. He also is wearing armor that's made out of Beskar, which is kind of immune to lightsabers. So,
I mean, it is. mean, so-
Okay, that's, you know what, that's fair. Okay,
But
yeah.
can stop a chainsaw, though.
I mean, if he can stop a lightsaber, he could probably stop a chainsaw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just and Doomslayer's I forgot what the sword was called.
The cool lightning-y sword. I know what you mean. The red blade thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Probably-
yeah. How strong is
Probably. It's a good question. I think it would be similar to a lightsaber in power, but probably more, just because it's fueled by a lot of anger and
Yeah.
rage and
And seeing these two on screen at the same time gives me nothing but angry feelings.
mhm.
You know? Okay, Chandler.
Mhm.
What is the fastest Revan has ever killed any prepared character?
He killed the entire planet of Mandalore almost single-handedly within like a week. So
With what? A lightsaber?
his lightsaber. Yeah.
Okay. What were the people of
He
Mandalore
also
like? Were they Jedi?
what? They were bounty hunters in the highest quality
So not
armor.
Jedi.
No, but their armor was immune to lightsabers, and he still killed them. So
What's the fastest he's killed a Jedi, would you say?
5 seconds. He not really, but like it didn't take him long. They had to send when he was originally killed. They had to send like 20 Jedi to kill him, and he killed half of them.
I would also say it also depends on the circumstances, because if Doomguy has adequate reason to want to kill this guy, he would.
Yeah. Chandler,
Doomguy would absolutely.
is Dark Revan from hell?
No,
Okay, then I think Doomguy loses.
Like,
He's not evil enough for Doomguy.
not since the last time I checked.
Doomguy's like not a demon. Don't care. Eggman.
Does he have possession of the Chaos Emeralds?
I'm gonna say no.
yeah,
Just
I'm
based
gonna
off
No,
the fact he
wait.
normally doesn't.
He's right above Bill because he's not crippled.
Right above Bill, would you say?
Yeah, just because he's not crippled.
Buddy, I think he's turning Fujiwara into goo. I don't think that's even competition.
That's true.
I think Eggman
He-
might be the first normie human on this list that goes above Bismuth.
he could survive a bismuth attack.
I think he could. Oh, I guess Arthur Morgan's up here, but
He could be SCP
yeah, what am I talking
049.
about? He's beaten a lot. Well, oh, does he beat Alan?
I mean, he built Metal Sonic.
He did build Metal Sonic. Here's the thing. Well, no. I was gonna say, if we're not giving Alan the QED or the QEP, are we giving Eggman any of his technology? But I guess Eggman is kind of just a dude.
I think, yeah, because Alan really because Eggman possesses like a bunch of tech. Alan doesn't really actually possess much tech of his own.
Alan did get stuck in a cube.
Yeah, Alan did get stuck inside of a cube. Eggman is an egg.
He's an egg. Okay, now I guess it also depends what Eggman we're going off of. Like Chandler said, Chaos Emeralds. I'm gonna say no. Are we going off of the one where he had the infamous Snap Cube dub super laser?
Yes.
We are. Then he beats almost everyone on this list.
Yeah,
Good.
he deserves it. Eggman deserves it.
The Planet Buster.
I mean, he owns a Death Star, so
Yeah. Not 682, because 682 canonically survives supernovas
right, yeah.
and being smitten,
Smitten? He was
Yeah.
in love?
smited.
Okay.
No, like he was told to die.
Okay. When you said smitten, I was like, whoa.
That was not the right word. Say Eggman. We'll give him some power. We'll give him some leeway. Axel. Okay, now here's the thing. I have no idea how to grade Axel. We don't. Has Axel ever done a face reveal?
Yes, he's. I mean, he's just like a. He's around like a 20-something-ish-year-old.
Okay.
He's I think originally Egyptian, but had to move to Canada.
Okay. Is he
Or
disabled / dead? No.
no,
Um,
he could beat up a high schooler.
he could be a high schooler. Is he funnier than Aaron? Debatably.
Oh, he is.
Who
He
makes,
is
wait,
a.
wait, wait.
He
Who
is a
makes the better
meme lord.
music?
I haven't heard Aaron Hansen
I
music.
think Exo probably does. Sorry, Aaron. Oh well, I don't know. That feels wrong to say. I think that's where Exo stops.
That's fair.
Yeah. If I throw a brick of bismuth at Exo, he'd probably get hurt.
Yeah, that probably hurt a lot.
Yeah. Okay, well, we'll leave him there. Exo, if you're watching this, hi.
Hi, Axel. Please watch
Axel,
this.
Please watch this. I love your videos. Your music's cool. Get him added to Beat Saber, please. Eye of Cthulhu. See, here's the thing. I feel like if I threw a brick of bismuth in the Eye of Cthulhu... I mean, for real though, like if you think about this, you can't. There are brick items in the game or in Calamity Mod, and they do damage to Eye of Cthulhu.
I mean, you can kill Eye of Cthulhu with a boomerang.
True. So that puts him below anyone with guns, except for the dead guy. I think, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Wow.
Yeah. Is that Alduin next?
Hmm?
Who's next?
That is Fatalis from
No.
Monster Hunter. I have the abilities listed here on a wiki.
Give us the lore.
Oh, here's the deal with Fatalis. It is literally just a fire dragon. Its body can radiate intense heat and can explode the air around itself. It can melt any metal that touches it. It destroys entire kingdoms by itself. It can shoot fire. It can fly. Has powerful muscles. It's a dragon.
Also, looking back, we might have to move Eggman down because I don't think he beats Agent Rainbow.
He is pretty crazy.
He's kind of a nutcase. And Doom Guy, I don't know. Actually,
I think
would
Doom,
not-
Doom Guy would be Agent Rainbow
I think
just
Doom
out
Guy
of pure.
could. Wait, Chandler,
Mhm.
is Dark Revan canonically insane?
Nope.
Is he stoic?
Mm. Sometimes.
Describe
Depends.
Revan's personality in 4 words.
Dude who sought after justice.
That's 5
That's
words.
my fourth
That didn't
word.
describe his personality at all. That described what he is.
Bad dude with questionable motives. But not
Also five
insane.
words.
He was actually a super genius. Again, he
So
had
was
the
really
life
smart.
he had the life seeds. I mean, that required a lot of intelligence to use.
Okay, I think he's fine where he is then.
Yeah.
Anyways, Dragon Man. Does Eggman beat him?
No.
I think Eggman could be a dragon.
Well, it depends. What prep
Although I
time
will
did-
say, because Fatalis can ignite the air around itself, I think anything that Eggman would be able to throw at Fatalis would not be able to get close enough to actually damage it.
Counterpoint, Eggman can live in space.
That's true, and also laser.
And laser, yeah. Super laser is kind of kind of a problem. So, top C or low B?
I'd say probably low B.
Low B. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, and this time it's not because of Agent Rainbow. It's because of Eggman.
It's because of Eggman.
Finn. I don't know. Finn might be top D.
I could throw a brick of bismuth at
Yeah,
Finn.
again, I can definitely hurt Finn with a brick of bismuth.
The amount
Well.
of people that are losing to bismuth is really funny.
I can't believe it's beating the Eye of Cthulhu. I don't. Well, okay. Finn is really durable, though. I mean, bismuth would hurt, but I don't know. We also have Arthur Morgan above bismuth.
Yeah, but I don't think Arthur Morgan's gonna die to bismuth. Tuberculosis, maybe, but not bismuth.
Oh wait, yeah. Doesn't Arthur Morgan have a lethal illness?
Not till like halfway through the game.
He's on a time limit. He's an F tier.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, I guess everyone's on a time limit, but like, shorter time limit. Okay. Chandler, how are we gonna grade the Freddy Fazbear?
F tier.
No.
He's kind of limited.
How so?
He kind of doesn't lead the pizza place, so, and he kind of can only attack at night, so I don't think that he's really much of a threat outside of the
True.
pizzeria.
Okay, but if
Well,
I threw a brick of bismuth at Freddy Fazbear, would it hurt him?
No,
Well, the thing is, he's made out of pretty flimsy material. I think
is
you
a-
could break a good chunk
No,
of Freddy
that's a good
Fazbear
point.
apart with bismuth.
also, he would probably die to a rocket launcher, so he's probably weaker than Captain Price, who does have access to a rocket launcher.
True, but also I don't think Finn is is beating Freddy Fazbear.
He has Fire Sword and Freddy Fazbear's Fabric.
He does have a fire sword. That's a good point. Fitzgerald.
Mascot, he needs his own tier.
True. Hydro above. There we go. There we go. I just wanted to throw him on here because he's funny. So he gets Boyo tier.
He gets Boyo tier.
Do we want to keep going? I mean, we still got time. We might be able to, if we're fast, we could probably make this a two-parter.
How about we do like 5 more?
Five more?
We're
Okay. That's
kind of
that'll-
pushing it to get all done 2-parter, but I mean, we could definitely do.
Well, we'll do 5 more. So Galactus.
He eats planets.
He does eat planets. He's stronger than Arceus, without question.
He could definitely probably eat. What's his face? Lizard boy.
682.
Yeah, I mean, you
would
can't really
682
argue
die,
that
or would 682 literally just survive in his stomach and then dig out?
he instantly disintegrates anything he consumes.
He can't disintegrate 682. That's the problem.
I mean, not in 682's universe. So,
Why would
I
you
mean,
be able
yeah.
to in Galactus's though?
because he has killed many
we're
other.
keeping the continuity equal as we can.
Yeah.
And
Well, I
if-
mean, he has at one point eaten the god of the Marvel Universe. So I think that he has a shot here.
yeah, but Chandler, you can't
Yes.
kill 682.
Yeah. I guess that's fair.
That's another wrench. Oh man, I do think that's close.
Yeah.
I guess it all really does come down to the question of does does 682 actually disintegrate, or does he dig out?
Yeah, because like if he like just is it just like a thing where he like 682 just cannot be disintegrated by things, or
Well, I
Has
mean,
he just never been before?
how strong is Galactus? Does it compare his disintegration to anything? Like, do we know how hot it is?
Like I said, I mean, he has like matter manipulation. He just instantly vaporizes things to consume them.
Whoa.
Oh, okay.
Not sweeter than I thought it'd be.
Yeah.
That's
It's fair.
He also has the Silver Surfer, who also manipulates reality, bound to him. So there is also that.
I shouldn't have done comic Marvel.
What?
Uh,
Why did nobody order you?
I mean, to be fair, it's the same thing with 682 and stuff. They're all fairly comparable in their power.
now, I don't know. That's a really hard one because okay, matter manipulation, right?
Mhm.
Does he? Are you saying he manipulates matter to disintegrate? Like, does it cease to exist, or
Yes.
does it just get torn down molecularly?
Ceases to exist.
How does that work? He gets power by using all of the power and expelling it, which is impossible.
Well, he absorbs it into himself after he.
But he disintegrates it. It just disappears. It can't. He can't like make it not exist.
I mean, yeah, I guess that's true.
So
it's hard it's hard to rationalize Marvel comics.
Yeah, here's the thing. 682 has survived some ludicrously stupid things.
I mean, he survived being smited, so
Yeah, smited. He was told by a being of the throne to die numerous times, and he's like still back talking it.
Well,
He's made 096 give up, which I mean 096 compared to Galactus is a joke. Like that's nothing. But here's the thing. If a single atom of 682 is alive, he will not only like come back from it, but he will evolve and be immune to it.
I guess it's true.
And if 682 evolves to become immune to matter manipulation, like, he wins. Like nothing's beating him.
I mean, yeah.
So, okay, Chandler. Here's what I need you to do.
Mhm.
E and I are gonna rank GLaDOS. I need you to look up how Galactus's power absorption works, and if it says that the thing ceases to exist, then Galactus goes in strongest tier. But if it doesn't, 682 does. Okay, GLaDOS. Here's the thing. If we're going off of the Freddy Fazbear logic, GLaDOS also doesn't have a lot of power.
yeah, she only has manipulation over the aperture laboratories.
Aperture science.
Yeah, make her more powerful than Freddy Fazbear because
she's stronger than Fazbear, but I think Captain Price could probably take down GLaDOS.
that's true. Because what's her face took down GLaDOS.
What is her name? Shell? Something like that?
Yeah, Chell.
Chell, that's it.
And other than that, she's probably like the daughter of a scientist. What do we really even know about Chell?
She probably very much definitely has a severe case of brain damage.
Yeah, definitely large amounts of brain damage.
And a portal gun.
And a portal gun. Well, technically, it's not even hers.
That's not even
so.
hers, but are the boots hers? Has that ever been established?
I think that nothing that like she uses is actually hers. It's been provided by Aperture.
That's fair. Okay. Harmon Boy, did you find anything?
Yeah, he consumes incompleted energy and instantly absorbs them.
But does that matter cease to exist?
Yes. It's converted into particle
But
energy
technically,
and
if
absorbed
because if it says
It's converted into particles.
of energy. It doesn't become a physical being anymore. It turns into electricity almost. And he absorbs that
which
instantly.
does technically have a physical he it would because the energy that he gains from that is still technically of 682.
Yeah, but I don't think it'd be conscious, and so therefore it would die.
Well, it doesn't matter if it's
No,
conscious. If
682
it's
doesn't
conscious or
care.
not. It doesn't matter.
That's the thing. 682 is so garbage.
Yeah.
And he's just a lizard.
He is literally
Who would
just
win? A galactic
backrock
overlord
lizard.
who eats planets for the sake of his own survival, or lizard. Who would have thought?
I still think he would probably win.
I think you're wrong, but okay. We'll leave that to the power scale. Well, okay, if we're talking in terms of other feats, Galactus has won. Because 682's literally done nothing but sit in a lab and not die.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll give it to Galactus because of that. I don't think Galactus is ever killing 682, but he is much more of a, like, he's done more.
Yeah. He is a stronger creature than 682. Just not able to kill 682.
Yeah. I think that's fair. Okay, G-Man. Has this guy literally done anything?
He just built different, man.
What has he done? I don't remember him doing. I remember him showing up, talking, and leaving.
Yeah.
I could throw a brick of bismuth.
I can hurt him with a brick of bismuth. He's just. I mean, I don't know. He's an alien.
He can manipulate reality. So there is that. So he could just kind of change everything
How fast?
instantly.
Of course. Chandler, how have you picked a duality of the strongest beings in existence and literally fodder?
Because G-Man is built different. I love him. He's so
That
funny.
didn't answer my question, but okay.
I just picked characters I liked.
That's fair. Alright.
I mean, to be fair, you didn't tell me what this was for.
That is true. I didn't. Chandler, alright. If I threw a brick of bismuth at G-Man, would it hurt him?
No.
No. Okay.
Yes.
How fast is the G-Man?
He has interdimensional time travel. Interdimensional travel and can stop time. So, as fast as he wants to be?
Is he insane?
He's also invisible. No.
I think it's between him and Arceus.
Yeah. And I would say since Arceus can only time travel and can't manipulate reality, that he's probably smarter. I'm better.
But he created reality.
That's true.
Oh.
Which is stronger, a deer or a person?
Yeah, I'm going with G-Man
Like,
because interdimensional travel.
If a deer and a dude, just a normal dude, were duking it out, which one would win?
True.
I think I'll put him above Arceus. That's fine. Does he beat Doom Guy?
I'm gonna say no. Doom Guy would probably beat G-Man.
But does Doom Guy have a reason to attack G-Man?
That's the thing.
It depends on what G-Man's intentions are.
He just seems to want to kill aliens. So
Okay, then
I
he's
think-
fine then.
Then yeah,
He's-
G-Man's dead.
what?
G-Man's
Why would
dead
G-Man
then.
be dead?
Oh wait, are you talking about who are you talking about?
No,
Kill aliens. Oh, G-Man wanted to kill aliens?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought
He
you said
did.
Doom guy. I was like, technically not, but
No, G-Man just kind of wants things to be calm.
okay, then yeah,
Yeah,
Doom guy wouldn't kill
I
him.
think Doom guy would be fine with G-Man.
I think Revan
G-Man just
does.
kind of vibes and gives advice and then manipulates reality.
Wait, so he's
kinda
a
built like that.
pacifist?
I wouldn't say he's a pacifist because he tells other people to kill people. He just hasn't had the need to because he gets other people to do it for him.
Hey, just so y'all know, y'all are not my favorite room.
You are not his favorite room, Jack.
No, we are. We are now his favorite room, is what he said.
You're
Who
my
is
favorite room
that?
now. You've been promoted.
That's my dorm monitor.
Have a good one.
What a loser. Imagine being a dorm monk.
I'm not telling you said that. You're gonna feel bad.
No. I mean, yeah, I'm never going to meet him, so.
Okay, the thing is, he doesn't beat 682. Whether he beats Revan or not, he doesn't beat 682.
Yeah, no, I agree. Yeah, well,
No,
Reality
not
manipulation.
well.
Didn't he-
No,
didn't he just erase him from reality?
no,
I mean, yeah,
no,
that's. Yeah.
no. You gotta read 682 lore, Chandler. I'm gonna read you all of 682. I will sit down for 30 hours with you to read you 682 lore.
I would prefer not to listen to the 682 lore.
Okay.
I'm not.
Are we in
I'm-
agreement that 682 can survive the G-Man?
Right. Yes.
Yeah, okay. Now, here's the thing. When I added Goku Black to this list, I thought this would be so much harder. I thought it'd be so hard to beat him. Here we are.
Yeah, he's A tier.
I think he's S. He's definitely S. Question is,
Doom guy is beating. Doom guy is probably beating him
Yeah,
are we sure about that?
yeah.
simply because Goku Black is like his whole deal is like wants to destroy all of reality or whatever.
He
Humanity?
killed everybody.
Yeah, I think Doom guy would have reason to want to beat him, and therefore
And
would
that's fair.
definitely
Well,
beat
here's
him.
the question: can a Doom guy kill him? Goku Black's
I
immune to
think so.
bullets. Immune, not resistant to. Immune.
Mhm.
He can fly. He can teleport. He can blow up planets. He can theoretically survive in space.
Doom guy can also do all of those things.
That's true, but can he do it alone?
Yes, sort of.
He had to steal the BFG though, didn't he?
That's true. But technically, he does. He sort of owns it because he just stole it.
He owns it because he claimed it as his own.
Yeah. I mean, he literally just he with the amount of authority that he grabbed the BFG. I think he owns it now.
Okay, it's gonna come down to. Well, here's Goku Black is so much faster than Doom Guy. I'm sorry, he just is.
Yeah, but Doom
True.
Guy's Doom Guy.
I think Doom guy could keep up with Goku
I
Black
think
at
he can
least.
keep up. But I don't think he's beating Goku Black. Is the thing. Because remember, first off, Goku Black has an arm sword that has yet to have been stopped by anything. Or no, never mind. No, it has. It was stopped by a sword. Yeah, Doom Guy wins. Okay, yeah, that's fine. That's fair. Okay. This will be our
This
last
is
one
last
for the
one?
night. This is Goto Hitori from Bochi the Rock. And that's where she goes.
Worse than the dead dude.
Oh, you know what? Good point. Good point. Good point. That's where she goes. She's an incel, for start. She's
Okay.
introverted, shy, has 3 friends, has no powers, is
Okay,
a
so
high
she's me.
schooler,
Oh, now I'm a little bit better.
is a girl with pink hair and blue eyes. She's got dumb-looking ice cube accessories that everyone likes for some reason. Yeah, no. That she's not standing much of a chance. All right, well, that's part one. That is
This
an
looks great already.
This is going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, it will be indeed.
Yes. Part one's not showing up all the way on. You know what? It's fine. You can see all of it. This is part one. This is what we got so far. This is fun. This is really like all these are up for debate. Well, not all of them. Some of them are up for some good debate.
They are.
Wait,
This
okay,
is science.
hang on. Before we close, I do need to make one change.
What?
Goku Black is absolutely insane. Not a single ounce of sound mind in that lad. Yeah, so
Not to mention all of his opponents are completely like 100 times worse in the subconscious. So
yeah.
yeah, I don't think he does beat Agent Rainbow.
No, not at all. Because he was like, why am I weaker than you? And then he was like, figured out his idea was, oh, I'm weaker than you because I'm not as mad as you. So let me just disable my calmness and stab myself in the hand to get angry. Bro is more broken than me, for real. But yeah, so that's the only change I wanted to make. But apart from that, everything it's there.
It is there.
This is a fun tier list, and we're definitely gonna try and finish this later. We still got a good amount of characters left. More than we have on the tier list, that's for sure. So this might be a 2-parter, or if y'all are lucky or unlucky at home, a 3-parter.
Lucky or unlucky, he says.
Whether you're lucky or unlucky, yeah. Some people might not like this
Either way.
content. But yeah, I think that's a good stopping point for tonight. Boys, do we have any words of wisdom for the lovers at home?
Don't break dance on slippery floors.
You can't defeat bismuth.
It is the strongest theory in the universe.
I didn't realize that mentality was going to be so strong. Alright, well thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe to all generic YouTube stuff. Subscribe anyways and hit the notification bell so you don't miss an upload, and we will see you all next time.
Bye.